The Hanjo. How you doing, everybody? Welcome. Matt the Greeter. Just hanging out at the train station. It's probably do not enter. I don't know if we could just pull in here for a minute and see what's what, who's who, how's how. South Station, 1240. Forge Park, 495, 15 minutes away. The commuter rail. I love railroads. Trains. Hey, Kraken's Garage and Adventures, Eric was on a train, and I had a feeling, he showed the ticket on Instagram, and it was a one-way ticket. And I said, this man is not coming back on the train. He must be coming back, not on 200 wheels, but 2 wheels. So, very much, by now, I'm sure we have found out what he was up to. And but for now, we wait, breathless. Well, I'm gonna breathe. Otherwise, I can't see what he ends up with. But with, let's say, breathless anticipation for what he's bringing back. Anyhow, we got planes taking off. We got a little airport over on the other side of town. You can go there, watch the planes take off and land. It's very pleasant, very nice. Whoa, what was I gonna say? Oh, was it about trains? I don't think it was about trains. So, anyhow, hey everybody, I am not medicated, and maybe I should be. But anyway, I wanted to show you, so that parking lot, which used to be enormous and sun-baked, and you know how you see like earthworms that crawled across and try to make it, and they turn into like worm jerky. I mean, like, this parking lot is so bad. You see like creature jerky. It's like the opposite of finding people frozen in the snow. You just find a desiccated person. They didn't make it to the train. It's just a long walk across the parking lot. Didn't make it. So they threw up these a solar panel, like photovoltaic receptors on these big flat-topped panels, and so we could generate a little bit of electricity and provide a little shade. So I wanted to show you that, because why aren't there more of these? I know we get some winters we get quite a bit of snowfall, but I think they're designed to handle all that. And you can see they're not entirely humongous on their own. So why don't we have more of these over parking lots? I want to see more of them. Unless you're going to start planting lots of trees interspersed in parking lots, then I demand more of this. More of this. I mean, obviously we got to stop the paving paradise, and it's a runaway train here, just outside of Boston, in my area. Runaway. They are putting stuff up everywhere. But this is something. It's an alternative to the parking lot. If you're gonna pave it over, then putting up something like this is super helpful. I don't know about you, but coming back out to the bike, I just picture the bike when I'm in somewhere and I'm there for a little bit and it's in a parking lot like that. I'm picturing it getting run over, backed into, pushed into the back of a vehicle and driven away. I'm picturing all kinds of horror. Then I'm picturing sitting on the seat after it's been in the sun forever, and but when you get something like that, you park right by one of the poles. People are less apt to back into you because they don't want to hit the pole, so they're going to look at the pole and they're going to see you. So, and also you come out and it's going to be in shade. If you get a little rain, you're coming out to a dry bike, dry seat. Even if the bike's wet, you're at least coming out to a dry seat. And so I'd like to see more of that. And speaking of getting out of the rain, I've just seen a couple of terrific reviews. So I'm going to get on the road here. A couple of terrific reviews for the Harley Davidson FXLRST, I believe is what it's going by, but it's the Lowrider S that actually has the sport touring package. So it has a fairing, which is very evocative of the FXR T, which is the FXR touring bike. has that really cool fairing on it. Well, some people don't think it's cool, but you know, hey, it's a good fairing, small fairing, and it's got the bags, the hard bags of like a Sport Glide. And so Matt Laidlaw, who makes some of the finest videos on YouTube, just did a really nice extensive review on the Lowrider ST, and Blockhead was on the same ride, and actually a bunch of people you know, Doodle on a motorcycle, Her Two Wheels. There's a bunch of people you know who are actually riding these motorcycles as well, the same event. They were invited out, and I'll tell you, man, it looks like if I was gonna go a bagger route, hey buddy, what's up? If I was gonna go the bagger route, oh, I can't think of a bike that would be more perfect for me. You got the fairing out front, there's no instrumentation. It's got a little thing like this that has all your stuff. They've taken the gauges off the tank, so you no longer have to like risk, you know, the horrific this and that by looking away from the road. Everything's right here, and in a small package. And the bags, they're hard shell, you know, right from your Sport Glide. It really looks like, you know, if I was made of money, or if I had a great job and we were giving ourselves hundreds of dollars of spending money a week or a day, maybe I'd consider saving up for that. I don't want to trade in my Bug Smasher. We've been through a lot together, so I want the Bug Smasher to be my compadre for many years, for as many years as I'm able to ride. Just checking out the conditions of the road. This is really dangerous riding on this stuff, so let's give it a try. Man, does it look good. There's been some criticisms about it, is that it's there. Let me put it this way: there are very few criticisms about it. When it first came out, and the artwork and the initial you know, like the unveiling happened, a lot of Indian people said they're copying, they're the Challenger, and like the motorcycle community had to take a step and say, hold on a second, let's go back to the early 80s and to the FXRT, you know. And so now case closed. Nice try Indian fans, but it if you are maybe if you're like over 6 feet, you might have to adjust the windscreen or something like that. You might have to lower the pegs, you know, something to that extent, you know, if you're super tall. If you're short, you don't have to do anything. You fit on the bike just fine. I'm 5'8". The way it's set up, I should be able to hop right on with zero adjustments and hit the road. One of the other complaints that some people have is that the bags are slightly mismatched. One of the saddlebags is bigger than the other, just because of the way they route the exhaust or something. That doesn't bother me. I mean, you know, maybe one of my calf muscles is probably bigger than the other one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't bother me. It might bother you, but if that's a reason to not buy a motorcycle, it probably wasn't the motorcycle for you in the first place. And that's it. That's it, man. That is it. It's got a 117 cubic inch engine. But dude, it is, I don't know, guys. I don't know. If I was made of money, I think I would love to pick one up. But if I could afford it, I would also want to get it custom painted, because you can get it in gunship gray or you can get it in a vivid black. I would want that thing in like a performance green or a performance orange. I'll take it. All right, guys. Matt the Greeter. Another vlog about nothing. Talk to you guys soon. Care about you. And we'll check in with you. Bye.